Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of League of Luck. Today I'm going to be playing Nasus top. And I'm against an AP top. So I'm just going Rejuvenation Bead, 5 pots. If I was against AD, I'd go Doran Shield. And you might notice I have a lot of items. It's because I go full movement speed on Nasus. Because he's pretty tanky all by himself because of his passive lifesteal, and his Q adds damage to his basic attacks, which also gives him lifesteal. So you don't need tanky masteries. And his damage just goes up infinitely right when you stack his Q, so you don't need damage masteries either. So I get the little bit extra gold and mainly the movement speed and the cooldown is what I like from the masteries. But you can see I almost have 400. I'm almost up to 400 movement speed even without any boots at all. Because Nasus is a naturally fast champion, since he's got to stay within melee range. I also got a couple wards, because you need to ward, especially if you're going to push up, which I hopefully won't, actually. I'm against a Rumble. I'm hoping he'll push it back towards my tower. And you just saw the entire strategy of playing Nasus. Just keep doing that as many times as you can, to as many minions as you can, until you win. And if the enemy can't stop you, you've won. So the enemy's going to try to punish you as much as possible, which... and you just got to try to punish him back. But don't waste in the early game, don't waste your Q trying to harass them. It's got too long of a cooldown, and you're going to miss getting CS with it, and it's going to hurt you in the long run. That was a bad idea. He had too many minions there. When you attack a champion, the minions come after you. But I'm Nasus. Rejuvenation Bead plus lifesteal is gonna just get my health back really easily. And I've got lots of potions. Okay, so now I'm under my turret. I take a second Q first. Always try to get the big ones because they're worth double on your Q stacking. Alright, our team got first blood. That's, shit. Our jungler got caught. Somewhere. Yeah. Basically, you just try to get all your farm. He's doing a lot of damage to me right now. I'm just gonna get this that one minion farm there. He's doing a lot of damage right now because I don't have any resistances, but when I eventually do go back, he's going to... I'm just gonna beat him because I'm gonna get a Negatron cloak, and he's not gonna be able to do enough damage to hurt me like this. And every time you level up your Q, you get it lowers the cooldown significantly. Like, it started at 8 seconds, or just under, because I have cooldown built in. And I'm just doing that so it doesn't push back all the way under my turret. And you can see I'm already got 60 bonus damage on my Q. Generally, when you get to about... You don't want to start engaging unless of course, you have a gank. Or, now that I have my ult, if he comes in really hard, I can throw him back out fairly easily. And he's taking a lot of minion hits. That's something Rumble can't really do because he doesn't have... Alright, Rumble burned his ult, I burnt mine, and I came out way on top. And like I said, he can't sustain... He has no health sustain, so... All I've got to do is wait for another opportunity. He'll have to go back, and when he does, that'll give me the chance to go back. And then when I come back, I'll be even stronger compared to him. So I just got to keep hitting these minions, try to dodge as much of his stuff as possible. And you can see Kha'Zix came in for a gank, but I warded, so there's nothing he can do. So I'm just going to clear out this wave and then go back. Or I'm going to... Here. That'll keep it... I gotta stay. I'm going to miss too much farm. I do have teleport, so you got to take your times alone in the lane as Nasus, and because a good player will not give you a lot of those times. So, let's see what he bought. He got his magic penetration, and he's probably going for that first mask, the first piece of the... So, I'm just going to use that to try to keep the lane pushed. Alright, that wasn't that wasn't the worst gank in the world. Again, we knocked him back. And again, like I say, Rumble, he's got a spammable shield, which is really good, but he can't bring health back once he loses it, so... I am going to... I feel like I need to push it up a little bit more. That's the hard thing with Nasus. You never really have to go back if you conserve your mana properly. But sometimes you need to figure out when you need to. But yeah, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to teleport back up. But I'm going to buy the Cowl of the Spectre. It gives regen and magic resist. And I'm going to get my Boots of Speed and a Null Magic Mantle and head back. Alright, and I'm back in lane. I hardly missed any farm. He didn't get to my turret. And I'm just going to hold the lane here because my lifesteal can tank all the minion damage. See? Didn't lose this. It won't lose a single minion to that to the turret. And the key is to just farm. Like, bad things are happening other places, but you can't really do anything until you get at least 200 farm. Oops. What's wrong? You're not doing any damage there, little buddy. Alright. That was funny. Just keep farming. If he comes back in, he's dead. Okay, lost that one. That was bad. I'm a little bit afraid of a Kha'Zix gank because I can't see him on the map. Oh, nope, he's down. So, and Rumble's dead. And that, I went in specifically because I saw Kha'Zix down here and knew that he wasn't hiding in that bush. Also, I knew he didn't have a flash, so he wasn't going to get out of it. And now I'm free to just farm like crazy and push up. And I've got this massive minion wave. And not to mention, I can do some significant turret damage because you can... all this Q damage I can use against turrets too. But unfortunately, he's back. But you can see he's level 9, I'm level 11 because I haven't been leaving the lane. I also have 411 movement speed with just Boots of Speed. Nasus is, he's very fast. And basically, Rumble is now insignificant to me. He's like a bug walking around in my lane. I don't really care about him any more than I care about the minions, threat-wise. Now, if Kha'Zix were to show up, that would be a different story. The two of them could still easily kill me. But you can see I'm up to 237 farm on my queue. Alright. Up to 255 because I'm getting all of it. There's like nothing he can do. What I'll be doing next time I go back is finishing my boots and buying Sheen, because Sheen applies its effect to your Q as well, and that's double attack damage. Basically, Nasus, because of his Q, you rarely miss a minion farm. Alright, might have missed a little bit of farm and didn't save anybody, so probably could have just stayed top lane. But you know, if you're too passive with Nasus, your teammates tend to lose faith in you, and they think you're just gonna try to win the game by yourself, which, I mean, you can sometimes if the enemy's bad enough, but going down to try and support was the right thing to do, team-wise, even if it wasn't the right thing to do Nasus-wise. Okay, I'm gonna get my Sheen first to make sure I have enough money for it. And oh yeah, I have tons of money. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see. Then I will get the Kindle Gem. Oh yeah, Kindle Gem is amazing. Cooldowns are amazing on him because you can essentially get his Q down to 3 seconds, and it's ridiculous. And then his ult, the more you can cast it, the better, because not only does it save your life, but it also wrecks people, because it increases his attack range. It increases his ability ranges, and gives you tons of health. Oh yeah, his attack range too, just not as much. And it gives you tons of health, and it I see that Kha'Zix is mid, so I'm just gonna go balls deep, because this guy's got nothing. I'm gonna do that every single time he comes in, because I've got the extra mana from the Sheen now. I'm just gonna keep doing it over and over and over again, and he's gonna hate me, and he's gonna want me to die, but he's not gonna have any way to do it. I should have bought more wards while I was back, but at this point, when you're doing really well as Nasus and you've got your ghost up, and I can just wither Kha'Zix if he comes in, and this guy's not gonna hurt me. I do need to start thinking about building armor though soon, because like, this is all well and good for top lane, but there, he's dead. Thank you. And this time I'm going to get some damage in on the turret. Watch. Bam. That's a lot of damage. And I'm going to get hit by the turret. Turret's going to get some damage in on me. A little bit of vengeance. That's okay. But I got another wave coming in. I'm going to get that. And I'm going to just take this turret, no problem. It's okay to let minions go when you can do that. Now I don't really want to push this. This is a dangerous situation. I should have a ward there. Rumble's in, and they're pinging that I'm in danger, so I'm just gonna back right off. Go do golems. See, this Rumble, I'm absolutely positive he's just gonna push the wave back up, so I don't really need to be there. And the next Q will kill it. Bam. And that big minion was also worth 6, like the tank minions. And I was really quiet there. Yeah, I teleported bot. When I saw they were in danger, I teleported bot to just finish off the job. Teleport is an amazing summoner spell. Especially if you're a heavy guy, you can just clean up. You can jump in at the end of a fight or during a fight, and if they're not expecting you, you just roll over them. And I'm just making Rumble hate me a little bit more every second. I'm gonna Q this and then walk away because I'm pushed up and we can't see them on the map. And there's Rumble. And if I see another person, I'll know in that lane. I'll know it was the right thing to do. But I do have 3,000 gold, so I am gonna go back. That's the thing about Nasus. Like, look, I've built up 3,000 gold, mostly from farm, and I've still over half mana. And oh yeah, I buy the Trinity Force. You can also buy the Iceborne Gauntlet, but you can also buy the Iceborne Gauntlet. And we've got 5 top coming in on this turret, and it's going to go down. There's nothing we can do to stop it. This was dumb of them. It took them way too long. I bet they thought they were smart and funny to do that, but it did not work out for them. I think Kassadin went a little too hard, a little too soon. When he jumped in on that Rumble. Like, they're not that bad, right? They're not going to Rumble's not going to come out of there by himself. He knew there was going to be other people there. Oh yeah, and Trinity Force damage, it applies when you use an ability, say like my Q, it applies 150% of your attack damage to your next basic attack. And there's 3 of them there, so I can't really kill them unless... There's 4 of them now. I'm gonna get wraiths because it's easy. Oh, nope, I'm gonna go help. And you'll notice that I'm the highest level in the game, and that's generally the best strategy on Nasus, to level up as much as possible. They're gonna do that group up 5 push thing, basically trying to force team fights, but they're not winning them, so that's probably not the best strategy for them. I'm gonna come in on he's dead. I probably didn't have to pop my ghost there. That I should have just withered him. And we're gonna go do Baron. And remember that jungle camps target the closest person, so that would be me. I do not have any armor yet, so I really have to get on that. And I'm just forcibly sharing some of the damage with my teammate, who was probably not too happy about that, Cassidin. But I did need to. I couldn't have. I didn't want to take all that damage. So I'm gonna farm this up a little. Then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get some armor. Probably a frozen heart because of the. It'll finish off my cooldown. Part of my build, but I could also get a Randuin's because it's more health. But they have a fairly balanced team, so it's hard to say. Draven, I think lowering Draven's attack speed will be a good thing. So I'm going to get rid of this pot so I can buy just another armor. There, now my armor and magic resist are actually even. And I'll be that much harder to kill. Because I was actually, like, Kha'Zix and Draven at this point could have still easily killed me. But they weren't for whatever reason. And so, yeah. You just queue as many minions as possible. Get that up, because that's 474, but it's plus 110, and then plus my normal attack damage. Plus 150% of my normal attack damage from the Trinity Force. So every 3 seconds, you do the math on that. I do that much damage. It's pretty ridiculous. And I'm lagging. I'm still lagging. Okay, it came back up. An enemy has been slain. That wither is just incredibly powerful. And we burnt her flash, so that's all we really need. And we were almost up to 500. That was a good arcane shift, except that he went back into it. But she didn't blow it up anyway, so. Okay, I guess I shouldn't have left, because I'll just get this turret and then that inhibitor. And I'm lagging again, and I'm fine. Okay. And we're going to use... I want to go top and farm that way, but we do have Baron, so we should make the best use of it. I think we've actually just won straight out. Because I don't think they can kill me, honestly, before I kill this Nexus. Yeah, I've got it. Alright, and that is a Nasus game. It is very passive until... but once you're sure that you're stronger than your opponent, you just... you don't let them do anything. You just... every time they come in, you throw them back out. And you're none the worse for it. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys next Tuesday for a new ARAM.